Scoot over. Alright, dual set KLR.
안녕하세요.
KLR입니다. What is today, guys?
100 days since debut.
Since debut. How do we feel?
It's like a dream.
No, honestly though, like it just does not feel.
It doesn't feel real.
It doesn't feel real.
It doesn't feel like it's been 100, yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like we just started.
Mm.
Like we've got so much more ready and we are just
Going.
rolling through things, man.
Going.
Do you guys feel more confident? Do you feel like you're achieving everything since debut that you thought you would?
I think so.
I think so.
Because I wanted to achieve confidence. That was one of my main things. And
Yeah.
I think I got that.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright, so first thing, how do you think we've grown as a group within the past 100 days?
Definitely closer.
Think so?
Always.
How close?
It is close.
Oh.
No.
But how well do you think we know each other and are able to, combat each other? You know that one brain cell?
For me, personally, as the stylist, I have to take in consideration everything that these girls like and don't like. And I have to keep in mind of their own individual styles and try not to put too much of me on them. And so that really helps. This whole 100 days has really, really helped me to actually figure out what they like, what they don't like, and what they will do and not do.
Specifically do for me. Cause
Yes, it doesn't like makeup. So,
But look,
but
it
there's just some outfits that makeup just gives it the little
spice.
yeah.
The pizzazz.
Pizzazz.
Yes.
For sure.
So what about you, Lex?
This 100 days have really taught me how.
To ignore everything that's going on around.
Yes, well, you didn't have to throw me under the bus like that. 'Cause I have no idea what's going on today. No, for serious.
For serious.
Y'all let me speak. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
These 100 days have been a lot like this. There's been just going on, and it has taught me to just
Patience, right?
zen.
She's all, no, I'm irritated because I can never speak my mind.
These days have been great.
Sound more assured.
These days have been fantastic.
Lordy. Okay, well, we're going to test our knowledge of each other. Manager Nim is going to blindfold 2 of the members and put a 3rd member in a position, and the members have to try and figure out that position. This is the blindfold pose game.
Okay,
Here we go.
do we have to mimic the position?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So you feel when position yourself how they are.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Manager Nim. Say hello. Manager Nim. Net. Who do you want to be the first model?
Let's go, Martin.
Magnet! The blindfolds are right behind you if you want to grab those and hand them to me and Lex. 감사합니다. Alright. Here we go. I can't get it on.
I was just gonna slide it on.
I have makeup on, so go on. I'm not
It's gonna get on it regardless.
Fair enough.
Regardless.
Alright. Do I look good?
Yes. Quite.
Yeah, let's keep that.
Wow, you're so great.
I'm just
Okay.
kidding. Yeah, let's take it.
Immediately can't breathe. Hi. Hello.
Okay, we're gonna step back to the wall. Yep. Please position our model.
This is great. How do you do?
Yeah, I can stand you.
I really need you to stop whispering in my ear.
And remember, Manager Nim, we're trying to keep it based on all of the choreography we've released since debut. I have faith in you.
Alright, she's ready.
Okay. First to get the pose right wins.
Please don't push me over. Hi.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I know what this is.
Wait, what? I haven't even got to this.
Am I correct?
How good, honey.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
What is it? Where's your face?
Okay,
What?
so there's like this. I don't know what this is. Did I do it?
Yeah.
I'm like, this is it.
Kay did it.
I don't
Nice.
understand.
Kay did it.
What is this from? Can I take my blind off since I got it?
Yes.
Am I muscly?
I'm so
I straight up fondled Rina. I said,
Yeah.
wow.
Uh-huh. Nice. I don't know what this is from.
I don't know what it's from.
I don't understand. Is this it? Should I tell them?
Yeah. Just
Can I take this off?
Yes.
Oh.
And see how she's modeled.
You're close. Is this from No Rules?
It's the. Oh.
Yay!
1 point for me.
1 point for you and 1 point for Lex.
Because I got the
She got the
I got this
choreo.
choreo of that.
She got
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
So Lex is next to
Yay.
Oh,
I
cool.
should have kept this one. Okay.
All my makeup.
Yes.
And I'm on makeup.
Honestly, same. I don't want like frizzy hair. You know, it's gonna be
My
frizzy.
poor
anyway.
necklace. You can't ever stay. Alright. Alright. Oh. What that noise?
Excuse me, ladies, we are live.
Hi. Okay. To the wall. Managing him.
To the
Just kidding.
To the window.
To the wall!
Da 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 da.
They'll never know.
Ski ski.
Okay.
Sorry, it takes me a minute because I'm going through all of your choreos.
Good. Take your time.
You're really close.
I'm just not gonna be
That's what I was saying. It feels like you're really close to me, but your voice sounds like it's way over here.
Wow.
No,
Donk.
I was like, isn't it?
No.
No.
You're gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
I'm just like, oh gosh. Oh.
Oh, this is your first time being back here.
Okay.
It's kind of nerve wracking.
So it is.
Mumblers.
Mumble. Okay. Take this one. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
This is so weird. Interesting.
What?
Where is your other hand?
What is this?
What is this?
I don't know, right?
What are your
It looks like she's.
You know what? I think this is Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Honey.
No.
Dang. No.
Oh, behind. Oh! Oh!
Yes.
Yes!
Suppose. Oh.
TXT.
Is it the same thing?
Woo! Da!
No.
Da!
No.
No.
Is it not?
It's not the.
You got the pose right, yeah.
Doom.
You can take your blindfold. You got the pose.
Oh.
Is TXT?
Why did you say yes?
No.
No, she said no to me. I think she said yes to your pose. Black cat. I am confusion. Lex, come this way.
Oh,
In camera.
Do it again.
Oh, one leg forward? What did I think they were both about? Oh! Go!
Oh!
Okay.
That makes sense.
Wow.
Oh! She said.
Yeah, both get a point for the poses.
Wow.
That's it.
Yay!
Cool.
So
Interesting.
excited.
I'm finding parts that.
The weird
That was
is
good.
like.
That was good.
And when she said it, I was like, no.
No. I was like, I couldn't remember.
She was like,
I was
it's
is
like
it this way?
this,
Is it
this,
Is it this or this?
this, right? Ba, 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 ba.
She did the same thing with me, so I was like, oh, okay, I see what you're talking about.
Yes. Okay.
That's very
Right.
much. Hey man.
Okay. I'm ready to model.
Well.
Well.
Okay. Bum bum be dum.
Done.
Dang. Okay. Oh, whoa, where's she at? Oh, there.
Hello? Is this laptop tall?
Annie,
Let's see what's the pose.
I should recognize it a little bit.
Like this, right?
Like that?
Can I take my bundle?
Yes. And once you got the pose, you can take a pose.
Oh! Dun Dun Dance!
Woo! Wow. I was like,
Yes.
Yeah!
awesome.
Where's that?
Audience. To the wall.
You're so dramatic. It's me.
Yes.
That
Hello?
looks cute like that. You should wear a bandana during this video. Has a good look. You can go ahead and start posing her. I'm gonna just knot this. Loser has to draw their name with their butt.
Huh?
What?
Loser has to draw their name with their butt.
Okay.
Rip Marina. I'm just K. She's a
Sorry.
Always. I literally like every time I close my eyes, I can't see.
Every time I open my eyes, I can't hear you without my glasses.
Okay.
Woo.
This is very
Nope.
bad.
Whoa,
Sorry
whoa,
for
whoa,
my, non-shaped legs.
My house.
I mean,
No? Is it like this? Did I get the
No.
pose at least?
No?
no. Well, you got it sort of, kind of.
What?
I'll give you a hint. It's
Because she's.
a dance that we know, but also don't do anymore. Or that y'all know.
Like that?
I'm confusion.
Is this not it?
Take those blindfolds off.
Did we get the pose?
Mic drop.
My God.
I was gonna say mic drop, but we said we were keeping it choreos. We've done.
I just want to throw in a little something.
A little curveball.
Oh,
That's why I thought like my house, because I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, mic drop.
Mic drop. It was the end.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Not in this, not.
To the window.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hello. There you go.
Okay.
Done?
Okay.
Done.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Okay.
Hello. Wow, why are you so low? Oh, that's fine.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. other hand.
Oh. Nah.
Nah.
What's what appears?
Yes.
She's all. I am distressed.
The hand and all in the background. Oh, so cute.
Oh, goodness.
No
Put
goodness.
this back on, because I'm slow, apparently.
That's just because I'm fat.
All right.
Hold on.
Oh,
Still slow.
where you at?
I'm over here.
Let's go like this. And back.
Okay. Hey, why is this backwards? Hang on, let me.
Backwards. What's backwards? You're backwards?
What is it? This way? It's. Yeah, cause then okay.
Wow.
Okay.
No.
I'll look, take the blindfold off.
Love when people.
Get the heck out of my way.
I'm just gonna stop there.
What is this hand doing? Where's this foot? Oh, weekly after school.
Like that?
Too close?
It's like.
Yeah.
Papa. Ah. Whoop.
Yeah, you got one. You're
Alright.
back on the board.
Yeah.
Back on the board.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
Calm down, man.
Okay, one more round of this, and then we'll move on to the next game.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Cool. This is
Sure,
fun.
there's mascara everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
You look like raccoon fish. Hello. Not the smacking sound. Uh-huh.
Hold on.
You're really focused on the game.
Yeah.
Okay, she's ready.
Wow.
Wow.
That was aggressive. 괜찮아?
Hello.
So like this.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
What? That was good. We liked that caveman action.
Confusion.
Hello.
Wow.
What? Oh, is it nah?
Nah,
Is it bad guy?
Ani.
Weekly?
Ani. You want to give it to them?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh.
Singularity. I don't think either.
I don't think I've ever seen the front half of you and your hands, especially that part. I was like back here.
Yes. Very good.
Because then I always.
Why am I doing every dance backwards right now?
I don't know.
Every time she's asked me about a dance, I do it backwards. Like I just did singularity this way.
Oh no.
I'm confusion.
America. I am confusion. Okay. Oh, what are we doing now? You said that was the last one. Right?
Last round of third.
Okay, cool.
Because we're gonna do 3 rounds of this and 3 rounds of what's next.
Singularity.
Let's get it.
I'm so
Hi.
for that.
Were
No,
you
you're
the one
good.
that shoved me?
She smacked me in the face earlier.
I am the violent one.
We didn't know.
I am aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Hold on, how's that sound?
Aggressive. That's worse than my life. And we're live.
Just over here.
Okay.
Alright.
Good.
Good.
Oh, hi.
Why are you over here?
This is where it ended up.
Come over here.
Hey, don't take her away. That's cheating. I'm glad I'm so
Wow,
lucky.
that was my butt.
Yes. Yes, it was. Why are your knees always in this weird position?
Leave my knees alone.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, I'm falling.
What is happening here?
Oh, you're pushing my hand, Kershaw.
Why are all of the poses so similar?
They are, right? I don't understand what's happening here.
I don't either. Okay.
I'm not even blindfolded and it still happens.
Is this supposed?
Yeah.
Is this
Yep.
supposed?
I'll give it to you.
Me?
Close.
Oh. Okay.
Excuse my awkward foot. You made me move.
Is it Singularity, the mask?
No.
What?
Is it the rose part?
It's
No,
not
the rose is
singular,
that way.
you know?
It's not
Oh yeah.
It's my solo and I can't.
Like a my
It's
arm's
not.
hurting.
It's not singularity at all.
I'm so confused. Is it La Tata? Oh, is it the? Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would have had a fist.
Okay, you want to go for your last one?
I'm so sorry. You know what? No, I'm not.
I did punch me in the lip twice. I was blindfolded both times.
And I was blindfolded once and it still happened.
Should have dodged. Get quick. Get quick.
Okay, we're waiting.
Okay.
No, that one was on aim there.
It was, wasn't it?
Bum bum be dum bum bum dum.
We're ready.
You know what you caught my brain cell.
Oh,
Whoa.
nice.
Wow, that's a butt.
Hi.
Sorry,
I'm falling.
boom.
Yes. Yes.
Yes?
I'll give it to you.
Oh wait. Hands in your hands.
Bum pen was a little different, but you got it either way.
Like that?
Yeah.
What is that? Oh my god, what is that?
Oh my god.
Go ahead
Get
and
my
do. Go
brain.
ahead and do
I know,
choreo.
Huh?
Go ahead and do choreo.
What's the name of it? Oh, it's Black Cat Narrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm on by 80s.
Yay!
Wow. That one?
That was good.
That was a good last one.
That was a good last one.
Nice. I'm all.
We had like a very much a brain cell moment.
I did. I looked at her and I was like, and she said,
Oh my gosh.
Exactly what I wanted.
"Yay!" That was fun.
It was.
It was.
Now,
Indeed.
Indeed.com.
Oh,
You
man.
need Indeed. Indeed, I do.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Alright.
What was the first game we played after we debuted?
Jenga.
And what did I buy when we were at competition?
Mini Jenga.
Yeah!
Yay! I've been waiting for this moment.
So, talk to the camera. I get the game. Why do you do this?
I know.
Imagine him. Ask them questions.
Who got it? So,
Baloney.
how was the game?
That was
It
so
was
much
good.
fun.
It was fun.
It's a lot
It really
less
challenged-
chaotic than I thought it was gonna be.
That too, yeah.
How does your knowledge of dancing, how do you think it's changed since we've debuted?
Yeah.
I have to open it. It's
We-
that
I
time.
slept since then.
Oh my gosh. That we pay attention to the little things now.
Mm.
To where we can actually get which directions the hands go.
Mm-hmm. And the wrists.
Not, yeah.
I was struggling.
It was a lot
What else
of
is
arm poses. How did you feel about that?
Well, arm arm main dances. Wait, what am I trying to say? Dances that involve mainly arm movements. Those were my biggest challenge, and that's what I really wanted to work on when I first debuted. But now I feel like I'm doing pretty well.
You're amazing.
Thanks.
Main dancer. Do you feel like you deserve that title? That label?
In some aspects, yes. In different aspects, not really.
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah, I suppose.
Lex, would you like to take off the bandana?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, see what-
No. Wow, those are tiny.
They're so small, I'm struggling. We also need something to play it on the ground.
There's that table.
Yeah,
just
yeah. Use that table.
Sure. Nice. Frijoles.
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 Not the Hispanic frijoles. No.
Struggling.
Wait, there's one over here.
I know, I was gonna grab it. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Look how small.
They look like chips. Oh my gosh. How is anybody supposed to do anything?
We have tweezers.
Tweezers.
Yeah.
Grab a tweezer.
Oh.
Oh, there's tweezers.
Okay. Tweezers. Tweezers.
Ta-da! And I will reset camera if you guys want to start rebuilding the tower.
Nice. It's so small. These are tiny. I was like, wait, how does it work again? Oh shoot.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be.
It's gonna take forever.
We got time.
That's a little
Ta-da! Y'all look so pretty.
Thank you.
Hold on. These don't even fit.
This is gonna be
This is
interesting.
awful. This is.
I feel like I
not
need to
okay.
bring this closer.
Hold on. This is like surgery.
Like operations.
Mm-hmm. That should be our next game.
Nah. I also have regular size Jenga, which we have not played for the televisions.
Nope. Only giant Jenga? Oh shoot. And mini Jenga.
Mini. Never regular.
Hold on.
NCT regular would be disappointed.
Are you gonna be drinking off the
Oh my
other side?
goodness.
Maybe. Do you have questions ready?
Oh my goodness.
Woo! Let's get it.
Oh my gosh.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Just build it.
I know. They're just so light.
Literally little wood chips.
They don't feel like wood though.
Should I twist it more? Pork chips. Like those veggie chips.
She keeps shifting
Oh, yeah.
on me.
Lex, stop moving.
Is that better? Whoa. How's that? But see, now it's way off center.
Yeah.
It's because Rina's sitting at the angle of the table. Rina, will you come to the side, please?
Crucial that you don't hit the table.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that looks a lot better. But it's also because how Lex is healing. She's
Mm.
a little taller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better?
You're not allowed to be tall, Lexi.
Good?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have told me to go grab these heels.
No. Such a wonderful investment.
Right, they're so cute.
No,
This is taking
yeah,
forever.
just pull them off center.
Forever.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
And then we'll be able to shoot you in the center more. Don't worry.
Yeah, one second. Cool. Hello, foot.
Hello.
I'm probably out of frame right now.
Oof. Oof.
Oh,
Already? Haven't even started playing.
Oh no.
Can I take my shoes off?
Yeah. I'm taking mine off. Miss Will.
I'm gonna see you. There you go.
Okay, last three.
It sits on my heel.
Yeah.
These are so light.
You're pataless?
Nah. Okay. Alright,
Goodness.
cowboy bow to see who goes first.
Hold on.
I feel like Lex should be center. I should probably be center.
Yeah, last time.
Whips.
Last time I was
Yeah. We are KLR. Alright, cowboy bow to see who goes first. Okay. Cowboy bow.
Oh my gosh.
Every time. Cowboy bow. Cowboy bow. Cowboy bow. Whoa, Rina's first. You were
Okay.
second.
Why am I always first in these things?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe you're our lucky charm with games. Managing him. Questions while we play?
Didn't know if you had any more dialogue.
It's literally, they're so like.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Good luck.
Guess I'll take that one.
Wow.
What does KLR stand for? KLR stand for.
It stands for K, Lex, and Rina.
Yeah.
Killa, I think it's developed more into just, KLR is pronounced as Killa, but I think it's developed more from a name to like how we introduce ourselves. Like we're very much so like very upfront and very forward with what like we're doing, very powerful in a sense.
She hadn't even gone yet.
I did not lose.
I'm sorry.
Do you not love? Alright, let's continue with
They
those
are
questions.
so
They're
light.
so light. This is ridiculous.
Okay.
But I think it represents how we want people to perceive us.
I think it represents on what I'm about to do to Marina.
What are we gonna do? Kill her!
Killer.
Kill her. Kill her.
Because.
Yes. Good.
Kill her.
I'm just restart the whole thing. I'm not.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
Oh my goodness.
This is not okay.
Ow!
Oh, O'Reilly's.
O'Reilly's.
Ow!
You've had 3 live performances in front of the crowd. Which one was the most impactful or most memorable?
The first. No. That's a lie. Never mind. No, actually, honestly, I think the first one at the mall for me.
You think so?
I think so. Because that's here at home.
Mm-hmm.
And our families were there, and it was just a lot of fun.
I think it was the Dallas performance.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we were amongst
Total
strangers, and it was very intimidating, but it wasn't intimidating enough to where we couldn't perform.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
We did feel very at home after like a few hours.
Okay.
I think it was the second performance because we changed the first small performance to adding songs and stuff, and I feel like it really pushed us in being able to actually perform for an hour, as well as showing us what like our strengths and what we can and can't do. And it was also the first time that while in a public place we actually like used our voices and really pushed forward that performance aspect of our dancing. So that way we're not just dancers, we're actually performing, like we're hyping up the crowd, we're using our voices to do something.
I think the second performance was definitely life altering. I'm so sorry. Just because it was in front of so many people. Like people just walking by, people that actually sat and watched us.
And do you remember the autograph?
Yes. And then we got
Yes.
an autograph.
Yeah,
Somebody asked for our autograph.
Yeah, like we didn't just say, hey, do you want one? They were literally like, you! From like across the mall, they were like, you, autograph! They wanted us to autograph a $1 bill.
It was so cool.
That was nice.
Okay, so you're getting a little bit off.
Wow.
It's a leaning tower.
Of Jenga.
Marina, you had mentioned before that the reason why you started dancing was to build up more self-confidence. What's another thing that you're looking to improve?
I will go first since
Something else. I think more like different kinds
Where
of
did that come from?
dancing styles.
What? I don't know.
They're literally all there.
No, there's 2 more under the
Oh,
table.
okay. Yes, different kinds of dancing styles. Like I'm very, I guess, powerful in my dancing, so I can do like the isolation sort of dances, but I really want to try like contemporary or just like straight up hip hop. So I think that's kind of what I want to start building on.
We have one that'll challenge you in that way.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Since we've mentioned styles, what is y'all's 2 preferred styles of dance?
Definitely contemporary for me.
Contemporary.
Mm-hmm.
And would you like to improve in anything?
I would like to improve in my isolation for sure, and actually still work on my contemporary a lot more. Because I love it, but it's not, how do I explain it? I haven't really worked on it as much as I want to, so it's a bit rusty and I want to perfect it.
Casey,
What was the question?
your preferred style of dance, and what would you like to improve?
I don't really have a preferred style of dance. I feel like over the past several years that I've been doing this, I've really delved into multiple different genres and styles and really cleaned up every technique that I can and every style that I've tried. But something I do want to improve on is choreographing it myself, because it's hard for me when I choreograph, because I choreograph a lot. It changes styles in the middle of the choreography, which ruins the flow, it ruins the story, it ruins the purpose of the choreography. So I want to improve that.
What would you say is your current passion or hobby?
Oh no!
Give me those tweezers.
I mean,
I want to fix it.
I mean,
Oh my goodness.
Mine. What is that? Wow.
it's still up though.
Mine would still be like my artwork, especially now.
Oh god! Yeah, it's.
Especially now because of my work outside of Killa.
Gonna move that piece for me.
Oh.
Yep.
I am now a tattoo apprentice, so I have to work on artwork a lot more and designs, and I wasn't able to do that maybe 3 months ago. I wasn't able to just be able to sit there and draw like I can now.
Yeah.
So those are my hobbies.
I'm gonna sound like an old lady, but I've gotten into cross stitching a lot more recently and crocheting.
I love cross stitch.
Right now, I'm working on 2 different cross stitches. One is a little hedgehog underneath a mushroom, super cute, and another one is a bee, just a little bee. It's super
Go
cute.
and do yours, because mine's this big. Teamwork makes the dream work. And you said hobbies?
Hobbies or any other passions?
For me, hobbies and passions are weird because I have like 3-4 jobs right now, but they all have to deal with like my hobbies and passions, and so I literally do what I love every single day, and that's how I make money.
Same.
I haven't found that for myself quite yet, other than dancing. But
Get hobbies that do not include cross stitching.
yeah, okay.
Bartend, workout, personal training,
That's like
Okay.
artwork.
I would like to get better at my art for sure.
For the outsiders and the fans, what is one thing that they should look out for or stuff like that?
Look out for?
Yeah, look out for, what should draw them to KLR.
I feel like for our current, supporters, I feel like they should really watch out for.
What?
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I didn't.
I swear it moved when I breathed on it.
Oh my god.
They're so light.
I don't think this is gonna work out very well.
It's not.
Anyway.
It's a cute thought though.
Let's just answer questions.
Yes, that was great. We all win.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think what our current supporters should look out for is definitely like mid to end 22, 23.
There's some big things coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
and
super
then
excited for it.
for anyone else, I really just hope that you guys, for any new supporters or anybody that's looking into us, I really want them to look at not what we're doing, but why we're doing what we do.
Mm-hmm.
The passion behind it and what keeps us, driven to continue doing what we're doing. I think that would attract, that would, bring them in, that would draw them to us a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's good.
So since I mentioned your fans, do you have a name for them? And if so, what is the meaning behind it?
Well, first off, I want to say I don't call anybody that watches us fans because that's short for fanatical, and that just doesn't. If I call you a fan, it is not good. That's why I call everybody supporters. I'm like those that are supporting us and cheering us on to a bigger deal. In terms of what we actually call them, we have not really fully discussed a name, but our old fan base name, our old supporter name was Coco's, and we still kind of generically use that. I did, though, think about calling them the Killer Bees.
The Killer Bees?
I love
Yeah,
That would be so cute.
That is
Okay.
adorable. I love that. That's it. Set. Game, set, match.
So Killer Bees.
Killer Bees.
Why?
So, well, because we're killer, and I don't know, bees are they all work around, like, you have the worker bees, and you have all of them that can travel, and they're literally, anywhere and everywhere you look, there are bees, and they all come back to, like, one central home, one central nest to something that, they love and are literally dedicating their life for. And I'm not saying dedicate your life for us, but I hope that you can, like, love and support us as, the queen bees for our killer bees.
And always just want to be there to support us.
Yeah,
in
because we
everything
want
that
to
we
be
do.
there to support you. Like, we're trying to create a community in a sense. We're trying to create something that everybody can have, what we have with each other is, something comforting, a little, like, family. So I think
A
killer
little
bees
safe haven.
for our killer
little
bees.
beehive.
Our little beehive.
Bees are so cute. I cannot.
So I think killer
I think
bees.
that's adorable.
That would be cute.
So I also call my personal supporters double K's. Because, like, everything in my life right now is a K. My name, Kovers, Killa, so I'm like double K's.
And I love that you said something about bees, because bees have been around my mind for, like, a really long time now. Like, they're just always there.
Maybe that
They
was
always
why.
pop up.
Because I thought about this a long time ago, and I thought about mentioning it to you, but I didn't think about it. Kind of like with the name Killa at first. I don't think they know this yet, but I actually thought of the name Killa, and then I thought about Killa Bees, and then I think about what I want, and then I, debate it for like several months, and then I finally tell them, and that's how we decide like what names and stuff is gonna be happening and what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to contemplate if that's really what we want, like the meaning behind it, and I'm a really deep thinker.
Tweezers are not good.
No,
They're
don't
not
pluck your
for
eyebrows
eyebrows.
with them.
No, it's like, you can't. They don't fit. You'd have to spread them out, which is harder.
But if
The
it's
Jenga.
when it's pushed out halfway, it fits around this rather than the width.
That's what I've been messing with.
Anyway, any more questions?
Yes, you said that you had a concept coming up. Describe that in 3 words.
A concept?
Yeah, your concept that's coming up.
Oh, the March concept.
Yes.
Okay.
Describe it in 3 words.
Okay. Yeah. So we described that in 3 words.
Okay.
Do you have an idea?
I got 1 word.
We could all each do 1 word, so it equals 3.
Yep.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Well,
I have a word.
I do too.
I would say like eccentric.
Yes, that's a good one.
I forgot my word. Energetic. For sure.
I thought that too, but mine was vibrant.
Yeah.
I was gonna say very 90s.
Well,
In the
Best of ways.
best.
and like the style.
The style. There we go.
Yeah.
That word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The style of it.
So energetic,
Eccentric.
eccentric. I was gonna say eclectic,
No, that's not.
All the Eagles.
Well, I
words.
guess it is.
kind of, and then vibrant. So be looking forward to that in actually 3 weeks.
Trace.
Trace. Yes. I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
That one's gonna be a fun one.
Yes. Watch it. All of it.
Love it.
You have to love it, don't you?
Like and comment.
Subscribe.
Ring that little bell.
Follow us on Instagram.
And Twitter while you're at it.
Twitch, maybe.
You're on Twitch right now. It's fine.
Oh.
Just
But if
actually
you're not,
subscribe.
subscribe to us.
Yeah.
Do it.
Why?
Any other questions?
Yes, a very, very important one.
Do you
What?
love each other? No.
What is your life motto?
Ooh, I wonder if this has changed. Mine hasn't.
Mine is not.
Mine was kind of up in the air last time.
So for a reminder, I'll go ahead and say mine first. Mine is, don't let the success of others make you forget to create your own success.
Mine was, if it wasn't meant to be, it won't. Everything happens for a reason.
I live by a lot of things.
Same, but that's like my main thing.
So mine's kind of like a 2-in-1.
What drives you the most to do Killa though? Like what phrase would drive you the most for this?
We'll come back to you.
Okay. thank you.
Okay,
I don't
Do
think
you
I
have-
did her on 3, right?
Lex, as the center, you, in most of the choreographies, you make a lot of facial expressions as well. Which is one of your favorites or that you tend to lean more towards?
It's actually one that I don't know that I do. I don't recognize that I do it until somebody says something when I watch it back, and it's just me winking.
She winks all the time.
And in photographs?
Well, that I know that I do most of the time. But like when I'm in center and I'm like really feeling it, I just end up winking and it works, and then I shock myself.
I remember.
Okay.
Backtrack to 5 seconds ago.
It doesn't really specifically have to do just with Killa, but it's just because you can doesn't mean you should, and that just goes with like, just because we are doing really great and we have the support that we have, that doesn't mean that we should be arrogant about it.
Absolutely.
We should be full of ourselves about it. You know?
Always be humble and kind.
I love that song.
Whoever that country song was.
Whoever that country song was.
Okay.
I'll look at it later.
Okay. Any advice for people who want to pursue after watching, your group and everything, and they want to pursue it? They want to create their own group.
Don't force it.
Wow.
What is it?
Don't.
What is,
Just don't. You're done.
It takes a lot of responsibility,
Patience.
and you have to be able to communicate with your members.
If there will be.
Yes, if there will be any members.
It takes a lot of willpower and dedication because even if you don't want to do something, you don't have to, but you have to if you actually want to make something like this work. There is no, well, I don't feel like it today, I'm not going to. No, you just have to do it.
There's time limits, there's time restraints, and
Weather restraints.
weather restraints to where you can't go and record.
It's a lot of moving parts.
Lots.
Lots. That's why each
That's
of
why
us,
communication is
is key.
For sure.
And definitely, if you're looking into a group, like, just as the leader, definitely divide and conquer. Do not take it all on yourself. If you're by yourself, then obviously you're going to do it all of yourself. But whenever you have other people depending on you, you have to divide and conquer and let everybody depend on each other. It doesn't work if it's all depending on one person.
You know that from experience.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Definitely, like I said earlier, just don't force it.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to do it, like, back to my life motto, if it happens, it happens.
We make it sound like it's really stressful and hard and
it's-
traumatic.
it's
It is
it's
so
not.
much fun.
It's a lot of
really
fun.
is.
It will be. It can be stressful, and it is a lot of work.
It's
But
just
if
like
you
life.
enjoy what you're doing, then
Yeah, it's just
Then
like
it's worth
life.
it.
Like
It's
you're
worth
gonna
it.
have phenomenal times and you're gonna have really, really bad times. But you just have to go with the flow and know that in the bad times there will be good, and in the good times, you know, there's always that back of your head. There's going to be bad times, but don't let that stop you from living in the moment. Yeah. Sarah, speak.
Gotcha. Oh. Sorry, I was thinking about what you were saying. Very deep. Love it.
Thanks.
When a conflict arises, either within the group or within yourself, how do you face it? Like, what do you do?
Communication.
communication is a huge
For
thing.
sure. Even for us, I feel like we really haven't had any conflicts. Maybe just like a miscommunication that normally within that same texting time of 5 minutes, we figure it out and get back on the same page. But we kind of have preventative measures within our system to prevent something like that from happening. We have like check-in points, and we have just a really good system for communication. So that way, even if it's not a problem, we sit down and talk about stuff that might actually be bothering, you know, somebody.
We may work on it before it becomes a huge issue later on.
Because even, you know, within our system, we'll just be sitting and, you know, talking one versus one, and then something happens and you're like, oh yeah, by the way, and then that starts you to realize, like, here's what I've been, like, maybe stressing about, not necessarily having an issue with, but just stressing about, or here's what's, like, causing me to have issues with this, and then we get it, you know, talk through and figure it out.
So yeah, communication is key.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
And just have a really good
It's the
set
easiest
plan.
thing to do.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why people don't do it.
Well, I feel like for us in this type of business, like, we've even noticed, like, we've had a few times where, like, we have so much going on sometimes that we just forget to, like, we only talk about, like, business. We only talk about, like, the things that we have to talk about. We don't really take a step back to talk about, like, if we're stressed because we have so much stuff going on. So I think having that plan, that system to actually, like, sit down and talk about, like, A, B, and C, even if it's just to, you know, talk about how your day was yesterday, and then just sit down, talk, make sure everything, you know, just flows the way it should, and then move on. Because in this line of work, you are going to have so much chaos, and, you know, you, like you said, time restraints, time limits, you've got to push through all of that, and that can take away the time of communication. So you just have to make sure you have a plan to have that communication time.
Set it aside because it is important.
Schedule time for communication. Like, honestly, scheduling time for something, you would think, why do I need to schedule time to talk to you? In this line of work, you have to schedule it, because you're not going to think about talking about something when you're busy with, you know, the stressful stuff.
It's not always going to be right there at the front of your mind, especially when everything else is going on. You're just kind of like, oh yeah, I'll remember that for later. And then
That's honestly probably my biggest tip, is schedule time to talk. Schedule tea time.
Okay. As you are a leader, describe how you have grown as a, like, not your experience basically as a leader. Describe that. And
My experience as a leader, it's definitely a double-bladed sword, for sure. And it's both a weird comfort for me, and then it's also a big stressor, because, like, I gotta think about how I want to word this. It's just a double-wielded sword, because there's so much, you know, responsibilities and stuff that I have to think of and schedule and manage, but at the same time, those don't bother me, because, like, I knew what I was going to take on, and I'm just like, you know, obviously I care about everybody, and so no matter what's happening, I want them to depend on me, and I love that, you know, they feel comfortable in depending on me, and that's what makes everything else on the other side of that sword worth it. Just
nice roll.
Nice roll.
it's nice being leader. It's definitely not for everybody. Not everybody can take this role.
I absolutely could not.
Yeah, it's too much responsibility. just being the stylist is a lot of responsibility.
If I had more style, I would help you.
So, who would you say is the hardest? Like, obviously Lex is going to be the hardest to style for. Is there anything else that causes a complication while styling? You probably mentioned it before, but we would like to hear it again.
Yes, the fact that I don't know every single item in their closet.
I'll just take a picture for you later.
And because in my brain, I can see an outfit, but it's trying to put it together with pieces that like I actually have, or Lexi actually has, or Michaela actually has, and that's where it becomes tricky. And then trying not to repeat styles and trying to, you know, shake things up and try to put Michaela in heels or, you know, just something like that. That's tough. That's
Which is weird because I love heels. I have a whole shelf of heels.
But my brain doesn't say put Michaela in heels.
That's
because
fair.
Dancing.
It's hard to dance in heels.
Well, we can run in heels.
We can run in heels. We
We're fine.
aerated a whole lawn, and it was beautiful.
That makes sense.
Okay, you are not only the leader, but you also teach them the choreographies as well. Who would you say picks it up the fastest?
I hate this question, and it keeps popping up. This question does not sit right with me because there is, in dancing, like, since I am, you know, the teacher, there is no, like, picking it up quicker or slower, because some people that pick it up seem to pick it up in the first session really fast, forget half of it in the next session, and some people pick it up slower, but it's because they're paying attention to more details. So I don't really like the question of who picks it up the fastest, because in my opinion, it doesn't matter how quick or how slow you learn something. Because even in terms of
Wow.
even in terms of myself learning dances, there are some dances that I can pick up in the blink of an eye, and there are some that I struggle with. And it doesn't matter about the choreo, if the choreo is hard or simple, it's just a matter of learning process and having your body mentally figure it out. For me, everyone says that, you know, they can or can't be a dancer, and I believe that everyone can be a dancer with the right teacher, and I try to be that teacher. Because it doesn't matter if it's slow or fast, but teaching you the right way makes you learn it better.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yes.
Absolutely.
What is a big focal point when learning a choreography? Like, I know, like, Rina, you said that you struggle with hands,
Mm-hmm.
and Lex, you were mainly feet, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So do you tend to lean more towards, like, really picking up those more, like, you know, learning that point more, or is it more of a balance?
I try to balance it all.
Balance for sure.
Because if I memorize the hands more than I do the feet, then that's an issue for me.
Mm-hmm.
I have to try to pick it all up at once. But I'm a very visual learner, so I can't, like, if Michaela tells me to do a certain move, like, if she just tells me, I won't be able to do it. But if she shows me, like, 2 or 3 times, then I'll be able to pick it up and do it. So I try to balance it all.
I tend to, like, at first glance, like, I always, like, pick up the hands first, but I try and look at the detail of, like, the feet, the legs, the movement of them,
The angles.
the ankles, to try and, like, okay, so they're not going to be an issue this time. Maybe the hands might be, but those will be picked up relatively easier next time, because that's the first thing that I had looked at.
I don't know if I'm supposed to answer this or not, but for me, it's not necessarily the movement itself. I tend to focus on the meaning behind the movement. Because doing the movement is all fine and dandy, but if there's no meaning behind why you're doing each thing, then you're not going to have the right energy, you're not going to have the right portrayal. And so I feel like with where I'm at in dancing, that's what I try to focus on.
Which is really nice. But we do K-pop covers, and I don't know Korean like that.
No.
That's why it's hard for me.
And then the translations are not always correct.
한국어로 공부할 거였어요.
Just open up the Korean one.
Alright.
다음은? I say we give ourselves 5 more minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes, everybody. 5 minutes. 5 minutes till close time. You know, instead of until showtime, until close time.
To kind of wrap it up a little bit, what do you want to be remembered by? What do you want to be remembered by?
Okay. No, honey. I want you to remember me as
I want you to repeat the question so she can hear you.
What do you
What do we want to be remembered by? I want to be remembered by Kay.
Okay, elaborate.
Chaotic.
This is how you know we're getting tired. The giggles are coming out. No, like, I know that was a question. I was just making it funny. Anyway. No, I do want to be remembered as Kay. Because the reason I changed my, I've had several nicknames, but the reason I have stayed with this nickname is because it represents me as who I am, and I want everyone to remember me as I am, right now. Like, I am Kay, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm capable of. So I want people to remember me as Kay.
I really thought about that.
I think I put a lot of, like, hidden meanings into my name when I created it.
Did you say you remembered as or remembered by?
Remembered by.
It's kind of a difficult question.
In terms of, not just me personally, but in terms of the group from me, I want us to be remembered by the good times. By not the struggles and the work and the stress to get everything done, but I want us to be remembered by the products and, like, the actual amazing times that we have together, even if it's not recorded, or even if it's, just silly stuff that we put on TikTok, or just the random content that we create. I want us to be remembered by, like, the good times and, like, what we mean to each other and what we can create.
I think, as well as the good times, stuff, I think I would want to be remembered by all the hard work that we put into this group.
Yeah, the
for
hard
sure.
work. I just don't,
Maybe not all the stress or anything, but definitely
Yeah.
all the work that we put into to make all these products for
Yeah.
you to watch.
We gotta respect the hard times, for sure.
But definitely the good times as well. I think those.
I honestly feel like, for me, I look back on the hardest times, and those are almost my favorite times. Because it's like, man, that really sucked in that moment, but look, we powered through it, and we did what we did, and it turned out exactly how we wanted it.
I think I would like us to be remembered by
Great style.
our friendship.
Aw.
Just because there's
I don't know if I want to cry or throw up. That was so sweet. Yeah, I know. I was like,
because you brought up our TikToks, and I know, like, on one of our TikToks, there was a comment that said, "I wish I had friends to do this stuff with."
that's right.
And that actually kind of hit home because, yeah, there's not a lot of people that have friends that would do stuff like this. Like, I know there's so many people that get ridiculed just by liking K-pop and just by expressing themselves with dance. They get ridiculed a lot. And to have people that enjoy doing that with you, that's incredible, and that's very hard to find. So that's what I want to be remembered by.
I agree with that, because I remember that comment hit home, because I remember for years I was always kind of like the odd man out. Like, I had a lot of friend groups, but I was never in them, and so I always remembered wishing that, like, I had a friend group that I could do stuff that, like, I'm interested in, but they're also interested in, so it's not, all about me. It's something that we all wanted to do and we can do together. I wish for years that I had friends like that, and it took 23 of them, but we got there.
And that's another piece of advice. If you're going to do something like this with people, do it with people that actually genuinely enjoy this stuff.
Because otherwise, explosions.
Yeah, it's not going to
It's not going to end well.
Alright, ladies, let's go through some final thoughts.
This is fun.
Well,
I don't like this mini Jenga.
This sucks.
Yeah, this is not good.
I'm glad this was not our only reliant, like the only thing we planned to do.
So like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah, these are really, really light. See, they shouldn't
Yeah.
move that easily. Oh, sorry.
Oh no. I can't.
Anyways, my final thoughts is congrats on 100 days since
Yes.
debut. Debut felt like it was never gonna get here, and now it's just flying
Flown.
since we left.
It's flown.
We've done it. Flown by like these pieces.
Yeah, I'm too far away. Wait.
We're just gonna keep doing what we do, and we hope for we hope for bigger and not better, but we hope for more things to come, because I don't think it matters if we're in the best type of things. I just want us to continue being able to do what we love. So we just hope for more things to come. So.
And more support.
Especially for March 19th, Austin, Texas, South by Southwest. We have an 8-minute performance slot, but thanks to Mr. Debenar.
Thank you, Mr. Debonair.
I believe his name is actually pronounced Debonair.
Mr. Debonair.
Debonair. So yeah,
That counted.
shout out to him. Shout out to DWE World Tour for giving us the opportunity to compete and now perform at South by Southwest, and
Which is incredible.
That's awesome.
It's an amazing opportunity.
so that's coming in about 3 weeks. So be ready. We're
Stay
excited.
tuned. Hope we see you there.
Okay. Dulce K.
L.
R.
안녕하세요. Killing Woo! 100 days! Keep it going. Keep the energy. Go, 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 go.